Hey, it's Cindy again with Love to Scrap for Fun. And I just created one of my handmade, pre-made photo albums featuring this grunge effect that I do on the cover. I just got done making the video of the Let It Snow huge junk journal that has the wooded look, the log work. I did this a little bit similar to it, but let me get started here. This pre-made album is 8 by 6, and I believe this is 2 3/4 spine. I put a Tim Holtz knob on here, and I've got a really cute little lantern decoration and a Tim Holtz metal charm that says Season's Greetings. And it's got the wood look that I created with hard cardboard and painted napkin on top of the strips of cardboard, and then painted it different browns and blacks, and then Mod Podged it over. And I made a little window here with some extra little pieces of cardboard that I painted, and I put bits of screen. Actually, it's screening material that I had bought years ago from Home Depot when I was fixing one of my porch screens. And I painted over that some different metallic paints, and I put a cover that I layered it with some corrugated cardboard, and then I put a snow effect with some, I think the white is from Puffy Fabric paint, and then some stickles, glittered clear stickle over the top of that, and you can see it shines and it's got glitter in it. And I put it on there to kind of make it look like a window where the snow is kind of sitting on the edges of the window. And I adhered a little wreath to the top there. And this is from the paper collection that I used in this album is, oh gosh, the paper collection, it'll come to me. It's a paper collection I bought that was popular a few years back, and it's the really, really thick cardstock. It's gonna kill me. Let me get the name of it just a second. Okay, the cardstock that I used in this is from Echo Park and Cartabella, and these are the tags and the reverse side. And in this collection I used the red trucks in this one. And the tie is some linen fabric that I glued in between the layers of the inside and the outside lining. And you can see when I did this cover that I wrapped it over the entire thing, and then lined it with the Cartabella paper. And the inside cover has a 3-layer pocket, and I've got a tag and a little library pocket with a library card that you can do anything you want with that. And I just added it in here, and these pockets are nice and snug, so nothing's going to be flying out of it. And for some reason I can't get it in there because this is in the way. And there's those gorgeous tags that came with the collection. And I just added metal accents. There's a charm on this one, and then there's a brad, metal brad. This is a metal spiral clip. And here's a Tim Holtz metal plate that I put on here. Now maybe I could get this in here. I like my pocket snug so things don't go flying out of it if I set it down somewhere. Then all the grandkids, when they look through my little albums that I make for them, they like to go through them, and if I don't make the pockets nice and snug, everything goes flying out. And I put some trim right here on the edges. And these are made, the way I make these, I use envelopes and the inserts that go inside the envelopes. I decorate those front and back. And there's approximately 50 spots in these albums where you can adhere your photos. And not every page you have to adhere a photo to, but it has the capacity if you wanted to add a photo to the top of that, you can, or you can just leave it there, leave the design there. But I make a lot of them with plain pages so that you're not covering it up with your photos. And I have all these little double mats in here that have the corners punched, so you can just slide your photos inside there. And you can take these out and use them for whatever you want to do. You can mat photos on these, or write some journaling on them or whatnot. It's up to you. These little pockets are nice, and they'll hold that in there so they don't go flying out if it's tipped over. And then it just slides back in there. You can slide it in like that, or you can slide it in like this and protect it, or whatever you want to do. You can have it flip out and flip in and all that good stuff. And I've got these a tiny little Tim Holtz paper clip there. And here's a tag with another Tim Holtz charm that says Christmas Wishes. And this is a 3-layer pocket where you have this that's reversible. You can add photos, or you can just leave it like that. It adds a really delicate, pretty touch when it has the edges, the decorated edges like that on the top. It makes it look really cool and pretty, feminine. And the pocket has the same decorated edge at the bottom that goes around to the other side. And here's some more of these, and these all have metal eyelets on them. And this has a metal brad. There's another pocket with a bigger double mat for your photo. And here's the other side of the pocket. And then this page flips out like this. You can take those out, put photos inside. You can do whatever you want in here. Put whatever goodies you want inside the little pockets. Okay, add that back in there. And then here's another Tim Holtz mini paper clip. And there's a brad with some lace ribbon. And here's another 3-tiered pocket with a 2-sided mat that slips on the top. And then you got this double mat here. And then this has a metal spiral clip on this tag. You can add a bunch of photos in here. So you can have some adhered to your little mini album, and you can put some photos in pockets with mats. Here's another page that flips out like this. Here's your double mat. And the same thing on this one. And here's another gorgeous little journal card that comes with the Cardabella collection. This has the little red trucks with the green Christmas tree in the back. And you could see this ribbon that I have. I made it so that Merry Christmas is centered on both sides, on all three of these, where it goes right here. And then here's the last page. Goes in here. And I left the back cover plain, so it's not so bulky. And this, if you don't want this this Christmas ornament with the lantern on here, you have the option of taking that off. So I didn't put it on there permanent in case you want it off like that. And also, whoever buys this out of my Etsy shop, I will include this as a gift. I took some scraps and I made some little mini notebooks. Here's one here with a collage. It's got some Nuvo drops that got kind of messy, but that's okay. It's the junk journal effect. It's supposed to look messy. And there's a little top tuck with a little tag. And on these scraps of paper, I adhered some notebook paper so you have lines on there, and it's transparent. It's kind of cool because you could see the image of the double-sided cardstock in the background. There's an ink blot. And here's a little tuck back here with some tags. I centered the little plaid Christmas stocking on this little tag. And then this is like a matchbook notebook. I put a poem on here by Albert Gamus. And I added some silver metallic paint to the top of it. And I edge inked it in vintage photo. And there's another from Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. There's a winter poem, Woods in the Winter. And then it's like a matchbook book effect, so it holds it down here. There's some green staples down here, and then there's a tuck here with some more tags. And then there's pages to, you can add photos and you can add some journaling. I got some red lined papers in here and some address book papers in here. You can do whatever you want with it. Give it as a gift to someone or keep it for your little mini album. And this is a card with an envelope. And I left it blank inside, and I layered it with some corrugated cardboard, some trim, Nuvo drops, metal accent, a label, and a piece of silver cardboard that looks like wood. But that's your free gift to whoever purchases this little mini album. And this week I'm having a cyber sale that ends December 1st. And you buy any 2 items and it's 20% off. Plus there's free shipping. From here in Nampa, Idaho, if you live on the East Coast, it costs me a lot more in shipping, which is fine, but I always like to ship priority shipping, so it doesn't take like a week and a half or 2 weeks to get there, but usually it's supposed to be 2 to 3 days shipping for priority, but with the current US Post Office problems, it takes, seems like 4 to 5 business days. But if you order from California, it seems like your stuff is getting there really fast. I have customers that I've sent to Texas and to the East Coast, and it takes a little longer, but it still gets there. And I pack my stuff, when I send them, I pack them really good. I seal them in plastic to protect them in case the box gets wet, and I put padding around it, and in a very sturdy box when I send these off to you. And remember, if you purchase anything from me, I really appreciate the reviews. It's really awesome. It helps me as a seller. I'm trying to get to a star seller soon, hopefully. So, with all that, I wish you a happy Thanksgiving. It's going to be Thanksgiving in like 3 days from when I'm doing this video. And then after that, it's the wonderful Christmas season this year. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.